Guys, welcome back to another tutorial. In this tutorial I'm going to be showing you how to join the shoulders, talking about fixing of the back and the front, joining it together, and that's what I want to show you in this video. I'm going to be showing you two different methods to do it, and the first one is what we will go straight into now. So that is the front panel, as you can see it on me, and then we're going to be connecting or joining into the back. So what you want to do for this first method is to bring both your back and the front together like that. And then next thing you want to do is to open out the lining and the main fabric, just like you see me do. Before you get to this stage, you must have already joined your lining, done the lining on the neckline. This is we just joining the shoulders together. So you want to make sure you open out your seam allowance on that part. It's your pin ready, and then make sure it aligns where you joined your lining to the main fabric, both for the back and the front pattern needs to align. So then go ahead and pin that part down. And it's very important to always make use of your pins. It doesn't matter if you're a professional or a beginner. So that's the way I'll go about to do the first one. Open it out that way. You want to sew from one end to the other, sewing both the fabrics together on that side and the lining as well. As you can see it, you just open up both patterns. Make sure the right side is facing the right side. And then I went ahead to join it on my 0.5, which is the sewing allowance I added. Ensure you pin it down. It's important. So starting with one end that starts with the fabric side of it, and then I stitch it all to the joining part. Then I head to the other side, which is the lining part. Now this is the first method to do it. All you need to do is just open out both your front and the back patterns, making sure the right side of both are facing each other. Then sew from one end to the other. On one side is the fabric side, on the other side is the lining side. So that way you achieve a perfect clean finish. Can you see that part? Fabric is a little bit thick, that's why it's broken the other part. So I went ahead to just trim out the excess, thereby making it to relax. And that is it, guys. One of the method I normally use. And then right now we'll go ahead to the second method. If you haven't liked this video, go ahead and give it a like, share me out, and follow me on my YouTube channel. I'm also on Facebook, on Instagram as well. So that is it, guys. The first method done. So you want to go ahead and give it a good press. So now moving to the second method, grab the other pattern. I'm using two different methods for the joining. This is just to show you how I do it. So, and then the next one is the same way we did that. What you want to do is bring out your back and the front pattern, and then you want to tuck in the front inside. Once you open your back pattern, you want to tuck your front, the entire front inside it. I'm still going to show you again. Just for more clarification. And then we're going to be using one part. Let's take it again. And this is the way I'll go about it. Look at it, guys. So bringing the front pattern, you can see it that way. That's the front, and this is the back. So place them together like that, the way it will appear when you join it that way. Then you want to flip open. Can you see what I'm doing? You want to flip open the front pattern, the main fabric, now grabbing that and folding it over the back pattern, the entire back one. Then you go ahead and stitch on that. I hope you understand that part. It's a little bit tricky, but I love this method as well. So both works perfectly. You just want to open out the front one, flip the main fabric over on the back one, and then there you have it, guys. Those are the two methods I normally use, and then to achieve a perfect and efficient finishing. So you want to do what you like, comment, and share me out, guys. I'll see you in my next video. Bye. My